The biggest deal breaker that made me break up with my girlfriend. I was in a relationship with this girl for almost 6 months. Things were going great, or at least I thought they were, until one night, one subtle action flipped a switch in my brain and made me realize I needed to let her go. It was the first time I brought her to a party with my friends. Everything started off fine, but as the night went on, something about the way she interacted with other guys felt off. They were blatantly flirting with her, and instead of shutting it down or even pulling away, she entertained it. Laughing, playing along, just feeding into it. That was the first red flag, but I brushed it off, figuring we'd talk about it later. Then came the moment that sealed the deal. We were all standing in a circle, joking around, having fun. At one point, I playfully teased my friend, a bodybuilder, saying I could probably bench more than him. Standard dumb guy banter, nothing serious. But my girlfriend decided she needed to chime in. She burst out laughing and in front of everyone, started tearing into me. You? Bench more than him? You're literally the skinniest guy I've ever seen. Then, as if that wasn't humiliating enough, she walked over to my friend, started touching his arms, and went, "Look at your friend's muscles. You will never be able to achieve something like this." And then, because apparently publicly humiliating me wasn't enough, she took it a step further. I'm sure it's the same case in PP size too. Silence. Complete, dead silence. No one was laughing. No one was smiling. My bodybuilder friend literally stepped away from her, clearly uncomfortable, and tried to save the situation. Arms? Maybe. But PP size? Nah, I don't think so. Still crickets. The energy in the group had completely shifted. Then, in some insane attempt to double down, she actually suggested we both take our pants off to prove who had the bigger package. At that point, everyone scattered. I just stood there, disgusted, watching as she acted like nothing happened, as if publicly humiliating me in front of my friends was no big deal. And in that moment, something clicked. This wasn't just an awkward joke gone wrong. This was someone who had zero respect for me. Someone who enjoyed putting me down. Someone I could never take seriously in a real relationship. The rest of the night, she kept flirting with other guys, making even more cringe comments, embarrassing herself, and me, in the process. At that point, I was just done. When I broke up with her later that night, she barely reacted. She just shrugged and said, "Your loss, anyway. Thanks for bringing me to this party. I met a lot of guys who could be my next boyfriend, and that was that. No regret. No reflection. Just pure self-absorption. In hindsight, I dodged a bullet. Because if someone enjoys belittling their own partner in public, they are not relationship material. And I guarantee you, every guy would have walked away after that.